All right, what's up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. Let me turn this down more. I hope you're doing well. Let me crack my spicy water today. Today, our LaCroix is one of the weird tall ones, and it's like cherry and lime. Ooh. Let me get you some. I'm gonna pour this one. Let's get some pouring ASMR. Oh, I spilled it. Ooh, fizzy. Today I'm gonna. Ooh. Today I spent like 2 hours getting Final Fantasy VII Remako to work again. For some reason, I launched the like mod launcher thing that's used for it. Cherry lime's pretty good. I launched the mod launcher thing for it, and like it had no files. Everything was, all the settings were wrong. When I tried launching FF7, it was saying like there was no registry key for the game. I don't think I changed anything since the last time I streamed it. And the title is accurate. That's not a tongue-in-cheek thing. We're playing the original Final Fantasy VII, not Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're playing it with the Remako mod, the upscaled background mod. And I did say, technically, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's just part 1 that's coming out, right? So I technically probably have about like 3 or 4 more years to finish my FF7 playthrough. But I figured, you know, might as well do it sooner rather than later, right? That makes sense. I am excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I haven't watched like the most recent trailer. I did watch the Digital Foundry tech video about it, and I still pre-ordered it, right? And I'm gonna pull my PS4 out of the closet tonight and probably download it, but holy shit, does it look like it has some technical issues. But I think they're limited to only a couple of places. This isn't really a spoilery image, but the main thing that I've seen, and this is an Unreal Engine 4 thing, it has in like the main hub areas, I guess there are a few of them, in the main hub areas, there's really bad texture pop-in. Like really bad. Even if you have like a PS4 Pro, even if you have an SSD in it, it apparently is like extremely noticeable. Most of the game it doesn't happen, because most of the game it's like, you know, focused designed areas, but all of the big hub areas, if you don't want to see a picture of Final Fantasy VII Remake, look away now, but I'll show you. This is, so if you sprint around an area, the textures are very slow to load in, and you get like, look at this is on PS4 Pro too. You can, if you want to watch the Digital Foundry video, they talk about it. They say it's not from, it's not most of the game. It's only specific areas. But what it reminds me of actually is Rage, you know, the id game, the original Rage, when it first came out with its mega texture thing. You'd run around and like the textures would be super low resolution and they'd take like a minute to load in. But yeah, there's like, it's an Unreal Engine thing. I'm sure it's a combination of Unreal Engine 4 and consoles, like current consoles. Because like they were mentioning in their review too, or their technical review, that it was similar to like Jedi Fallen Order had a similar issue. And that was a recent big budget Unreal Engine 4 game. That if you ran through an area too fast, especially on console, you'd get like crazy low resolution textures in some areas and they'd get poppin'. I know that it won't bother a lot of people. Unreal Engine is great for certain things and it's bad at other things, just like any engine. It has its strengths and its weaknesses. So I'm a little surprised, especially considering it was already delayed. I don't know, maybe there will be a day one patch that like makes it way better. Spicy water. But yeah, that was a little disappointing to see. Especially, it's very jarring. Like, I mean, look again. It looks like almost like someone made this in Source Filmmaker or something, because like the character models are all like high res and textured, and you can see in the lower right corner like a very high resolution texture loaded in next to like a total ass texture. I'm not gonna talk shit on the game until I play it, and I'll talk plenty of shit while I'm playing it, but I'm still looking forward to it. Anyway, enough about that shit. Yeah. Email me at this web zone. Let me know, does texture popping bother you? Yes or no? Anyways, let's play Final Fantasy VII. Again, it took me like a few hours to get this to work again. And also my controller wasn't fucking working again. But I fixed that. And I did test to make sure. I think we're good with like the no CD bullshit and the all that. I think this should be working fine. I might have to turn the game down a little bit. Let's see. I still get these weird errors every time I launch. I have to launch it like 3 times. I don't know what I changed. Oh, cool beep. All right. You guys will have to tell me if it's too loud. I don't know what I changed on my computer that made this all fucked up again, but anyway, we're continuing from where we left off. I don't remember what the fuck I have equipped. I don't remember my materia. I mean, I guess my party was Cloud, Sid, and Kate Sith, so. So here we are, we're back. Game volume good for you guys? Too quiet, too loud? It's a bit loud. Good to know. Speaking of low-res textures, this is upscaled, dog. This is high quality. This place smells gross. Let's get this over with. I turned it down a bit. It should be a little better. Is it still a little loud? So it was Hojo who stirred up all this commotion after all these years. I'm gonna nudge it down just a hair more. So we're about to do the Midgar raid. We sure got to know the Midgar Underground. Alright then. This is where we go in. Please, hurry to the Mako cannon. Hey, what's up, Barrett? May sound strange coming from me, but it feels good being back in Midgar. Kinda makes me sick. Alright. I will say, I read reviews. I didn't watch too much spoilery stuff about the remake. Most people seem to like it, which is cool. It definitely seems like it's, it uses the outline of Final Fantasy's story more than sticking specifically to it, so I don't know, I guess we'll see. I am worried that they added a bunch of like generic side quest type stuff, but we'll see, I guess. Oh shit. Smoke that stogie. I kind of wonder how much longer I do have left. I know this is near the end of the game. We're close to disc 3. And after I finish this, I could probably just rush the crater without doing side stuff. I guess it really depends. Oh, come on. I do really wonder how stretching Midgar out to 40 hours is going to turn out. I've seen some people online that were very upset that the game was only 40 hours long. I might need to level a bit for the crater. That's true. I'm in my 50s right now. I don't really remember what level you actually have to be for it to be like a breeze. Yeah, that's the thing, is like 40 hours only for Midgar is like, what the fuck did they add and what the fuck did they change? I think it'll be cool. I'm sure we'll get a lot more like personality and story out of like the Avalanche people, and probably more stuff with like Tifa and Aerith and Barrett and stuff like that. So, you know, that stuff I'm sure will be cool. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff that feels very fillery. A bunch of random dudes like Crisis Core? Yeah, probably, actually. That wouldn't surprise me. You wonder how they're gonna do the transitions? Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming it ends when you leave Midgar. I don't know how much of the game will have changed, like story-wise. Like, it's entirely possible that once you fucking leave Midgar, it become this. They totally change the story. I really don't know. I mean, I think as long as they keep the outline, like the bones of the game, the same, it'll still be good. I think if they change like some wacky ass shit, like they introduce new main characters, or like they make it so Aerith doesn't die, or like weird shit like that, might be a little strange, but I get the feeling they aren't gonna do anything like that. But I don't know. A lot of people have already played it because it came out early in a bunch of places, I guess. Have people been streaming it on Twitch? Let's see. Aegis Armlet is magic defense. People have been streaming it. Let's give that to Kate Sith. I didn't... Oh, I probably lost some... Fuck. Materia doing that. Oops. Until today, their streams... I was gonna... That's what I was about to ask. Were people's streams getting pulled? I don't know what he had on him, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. You have Phoenix. What other summons do we have going on? You have Bahamut Zero. Let's give Sid a summon. I don't even really have another good summon to give him. I could give him like Odin. Fuck it. Yeah, because I was reading Square was really mad that people were playing it early. Which is, I wish they had just been like, okay, well, I can see how doing a digital release early fucks over retailers and stuff like that. I'm sure they could communicate with their network, like, of distributors, like, hey, you can break street date, it's fine, everyone else already did. Fuck Square, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, kind of. I don't know, the last Final Fantasy game I played was Final Fantasy 15, and I stopped playing it about halfway through. I thought there was some cool stuff to it, but it also, like, the first half of it was like a single-player MMO, which was weird. Can I go down here? I guess not. Oh, hello, big lad. Can I manipulate this guy? This guy seems like he has anatomy skill, but I don't remember. Yeah, enjoy the big guard sound. Uh-oh. Well, Sid's dead. Square Enix is a very big company now. Compared to when, like, they made this game, they're like a behemoth. And it's with companies like that, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, does anyone have Revive? Oh, yeah. Do I have some, like, turbo ethers? FF7 was while it was still Squaresoft, yeah. Whee! Did I do that wrong? That was really before the time of Square becoming like strictly a publisher. Well, not strictly a publisher. They were really only a developer, and like I don't think they really did the publisher stuff until like the mid-2000s. I could be wrong though. But yeah, the Square Enix merger definitely changed them a lot as a company. Kind of reminds me of Bethesda, actually. And, like, when it was Bethesda Softworks and their parent company, ZeniMax, and now it's, like, Bethesda, publisher Bethesda. You've never played FF7, but you're weirded out by Big Kirby and Anthro Cat. Big Kirby is a doll. And one of the best characters in the game. And I'm actually, that's one of the things I'm really disappointed about in the remake is that you're really, I think you're only gonna have 4 main characters through the entire game. Which is a little weird for a Final Fantasy. Actually, you know, when you think about it, I guess that's kind of what they did with Final Fantasy 15, right? You add all the characters at the start and they never really changed. I don't know, I didn't finish the game, so maybe that's different later on, but... I just really hope the, like, side quests and missions and stuff like that don't end up being, like, go kill, you know, 20 evil dogs in an alleyway and bring back their tails to some guy in a shack for materia or whatever. How do you even recruit the cat? He forces himself into your party, basically. Oh, I have Ultima? I'm not gonna use it. I don't think I need to. Uh-oh. Who's gonna die? Oh, Cloud's dead. Oh, no. It's Sid again. Ooh, he didn't die! I mean, that's kind of what a lot of the side missions in Final Fantasy 15 felt like to me. Maybe I didn't play the game right or something, but, yeah, I'm kind of getting, like, tore up a little bit in this section. Getting toe up. Ooh, Starlight Phone. Ooh, look at all them materia slots. What else can we give him? What else do I don't think I really need anything. I guess I could do like, haste. I could just throw some... let's throw gravity on there, why not? Would long range work as a melee in the back row? Yeah, it works. I mean, I could do that on Kate Sith. Kate Sith isn't really someone I'm ever going to be using as melee attacks, though. If Midgard is only like 6 hours in the original and the remake made it 40, how long do you think the full game will be? My guess is gonna be like 120 hours or something like that, like Persona 5 territory. I wish they had, you know, done it all as one game instead of parts. I don't know, I guess we'll see. A lot of people who were naysayers... Sorry, I gotta take a sip of my spicy water. A lot of people who were naysayers about the, when you were a kid, you always ignored stat changes. Yeah, I used to do that too. I still do it because honestly, you can kind of get away with it. It depends on the character, I guess. There were a lot of people who were naysayers about the multi-episode thing, saying that the first episode or whatever is its own full story, and they did a good job of making its own full story. I don't know how true that is. We'll examine that, you know, when we get to it. I mean, to be honest, though, there are a lot of parts of this game that I would say got more fucked over in the translation than in the original design of the game. And it'll be nice to see things that get fleshed out that were kind of like afterthoughts previously. Wait. Oh, that's where I came from. You thought I got it early? I tricked you. Can I go this way or should I go up? Hold on. Yeah. I hope there's a "this guy are sick" reference. Even if they don't keep the line. I hope there's a reference. You want me to look at that lizard? Uh-oh. He's spinning. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. I need to get Kate Sith's level, or, what's it called? Limit Break up, too. My biggest worry, actually, about the remake is that I'm gonna find the combat not interesting. I've definitely heard a few complaints about, some bosses being kind of like damage sponge fights. Remember when I got Aerith's Limit Break? Yeah, I used it once. What did I think of the demo? I don't know, I didn't play it. I intentionally held off from playing the demo. I watched people play it. It looks like Final Fantasy. It looks like, you know, a mix of Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy 15, Crisis Core, and Max Ray. Nuke Gunray. Isn't Max Ray for Barrett? You know, it looked like a lot of games that were fine. I've heard that the fake turn-based mode is really kind of seems like shit or an afterthought. I don't know, we'll see. I probably won't end up playing with it. Because if all you do is like wail on dudes, right? With your sword for most of combat, I feel like that loses a big opportunity for like strategic gameplay. So I'm hoping that like the encounters are at least like cool and use the combat system to make it interesting, right? Because you can definitely do that with a 3D action game. But yeah, it looks a lot more Final Fantasy 15 or Kingdom Hearts than it does something like, you know, the new God of War or Dark Souls or something like that. So, I don't know, we'll see. I've never been a huge fan of the Kingdom Hearts series, but that was more for the story and setting than anything else. Does finishing touch hit everyone? Yeah, it does. Fuck it, let's wail on him. Final Fantasy 15, you had the teleport ability, which I thought was actually pretty cool. No, I didn't play the demo. Especially, part of the reason I didn't play the demo too was since it's the very beginning of the game, it was gonna be the most like bare bones basic ass like section of combat, and like you'd have probably 2 abilities. Which, I mean, is the same as it is in this game. You really only have a lightning materia and normal attack for like the first while. There he is. Oh. I forget, isn't there something you're supposed to do here? I kind of don't remember. Don't these, like, aren't there different places you can go? If you go certain directions, or there's, like, a hidden item? Go all the way to W item. Yeah, that's what I thought there was something. There's items all over. There's a leak over here. Yo, what's up, Barrett? I think there's a fight coming up where you can steal some good shit, too. I forget if it's one of the bosses. Yeah, it's the Turk fight. You can steal shit from the Turks, right? Did they patch the item dupe glitch? I don't know, this is the PC version, so... He goes slow. What's up, dog? Leave this to me. Hurry to the cannon. Whatever you say, dog. Yeah, I remember the W item glitch. I didn't use it very much when I first played the game. What's up, base? And my D-pad stopped working again. I don't know why this game hates my D-pad on the controller so much, but it does. Man, it makes me sad though that, like, am I doing Ruby and Emerald weapons? Probably not. I'll give him I'll die to him. I wasn't really going for 100% for this stream. I just wanted to play the game. For those of you who are just seeing, like, for this part or whatever, I think I started streaming this over a year ago, and I got pretty far, and then it was, like, just huge gaps in me playing it. And I was always like, oh yeah, I'll finish it by the time the new one comes out. And now we're like a few days away from it, so might as well try and honor my word. Not like it matters. Yeah, Muscles, I do agree that it isn't... It looks like something like Kingdom Hearts or FF15 on the surface, but I know, like, the way they implemented the ATB for, like, actions and stuff like that is kind of different. Because, like, using materia or commands, like, uses part of your ATB bar, right? And you gotta do the smacky smacky to build up your ATB, or it just builds up over time. Playing this right now, though, I was going to say already kind of has me sad because I know in the remake we aren't going to see Sid at all, one of my favorite characters. Power Source. We aren't going to see... Maybe we'll see Kate Sith, but he's not going to be a party member. We'll probably see Red 13, but he's not going to be a party member. We're going to... You know, it's like some of my favorite stuff from this game is not even in the first part. And it's like, I hope they really made the 30 hours of Midgar cool. We might see Sid from 10 years from now. How many parts do you think they're going to make the remake into? Because personally, I don't think they could, at the rate they're going, I don't see them doing it in less than 3. Yeah, at least 3 is where I'm at, too. But, like, how do you break up the game into 3 parts if the first entire part of Midgar is one part of the game? Like, what's gonna get cut? Or what are they not gonna expand on? By disc, but that's the thing. Disc 1 ends, like, so far. The discs themselves are imbalanced anyways, because realistically, disc 3 has a dungeon on it and all the post-game stuff. That's it. Disc 3 really just has a bunch of cutscenes on it. Disc 1 is like more than half of the game. 40-hour Chocobo farm and Midgar Solemn. What's up, dog? I smell it. The cannon's not this way. See, I thought episode 1 would end with on the boat to Costa del Sol. That was like my perfect place to end episode 1, because that's when you actually like first see like Sephiroth's ghost, and you actually see and you fight Genova like for real. I know some spoily stuff for the remake. I'm not going to mention it here because I know some people don't want to be spoiled at all, but if it has to be next gen, how our save's gonna be moved, I could see them just doing a cloud sync thing where it uses your PlayStation account or something. That's not that complicated. Yeah, I wonder how many summons are even gonna be in the first part. I know some of how the summon stuff works. It's weird. There's like some sort of VR thing going on, at least in Chapter 1 or Part 1, whatever they're calling it. Yeah, I know there's a free Shiva Chocobo. Not VR as in like VR for us. It's like VR, like the VR missions in Metal Gear Solid. Who should I give W item to? I guess I'll give it to Kate Sith. Dead end. Yeah, I did not get the deluxe edition. I'm not paying 20 bucks for 2 fucking shitty ass summons. That's a fucking scam. digital art book. So you're paying $20 for a PDF and 2 things that should be free anyways. Make sure you buy your Butterfingers. What was the Butterfinger DLC anyways? What do you get for buying Butterfingers? I also saw this pasta. Let me see if I can find out. You guys seen this? Hold on. No. Hold on, I found it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Where's my folder? Oops. Okay, we got the cheese and broccoli. And we got the mac and cheese. The good stuff right there. We should just put those on the sides of the screen while we're playing. There we go. This is what the game is going to look like if you don't buy it like the digital deluxe version. I don't even know what the, like, play it now. Is it like instant win online promo codes? Do you actually get something from eating the pasta and sauce? Is this some like Eurotrash brand or something? Bachelors? I've never heard of that. And it's like not spelled like bachelor. Oh, there's an Aerith one. Chicken and mushroom flavor. Hold on. Hold on then. Look at this one. That looks tasty. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do, where's Cloud? Can I, transform, flip, let's flip this horizontal, there we go. Perfect. All right. So I think that's all that's down here. I just have to run back now. I don't really get what the fuck the marketing department of these companies are thinking. It's almost like they have too much money and like not enough thought put into what they do. Do they still make those Call of Duty Mountain Dews? I don't know, but that's a more appropriate, like, branding thing. I don't fucking know, man. They should have partnered with, like, Orbeez and made, like, Orbeez materia that you can get. Gears of War had pizza rolls. I mean, that's not too surprising. Look at who enjoys Gears of War. The game that should have had one game and no sequels. There's no wonder why Epic stopped making it. It's the same with Halo. There's a reason why Bungie stopped making it. And Microsoft loves dragging the corpses of these games through the mud. Yeah, Aerith's definitely playable. Her and Barrett are the ranged characters. I don't know why she's a ranged character. Maybe she pew-pews out of her rod or something. Yeah, FF15 did have the cup noodles quest, and it was... I hope there's some nicely rendered food in Final Fantasy VII. Her big stick shoots magic tadpoles or something. I don't really know. I just know that her and Bear are the quote-unquote ranged characters. What was the weird... Calorie Mate? Calorie Mate's real, though. Well, I mean, Cup of Noodles is real, too. What's your guys' favorite type of ramen? Personally, you ever eat your ramen raw? Just take it out of the package, eat it like a cracker, sprinkle some of the dust, or like snort the dust separate? Really, you can only eat it raw. Didn't we talk about this on stream a few weeks ago or something? The only ones that are good are the ones that to eat raw are the ones that come in like the plastic package. If they come in one of the cups, usually they're like dried a different way and they're too hard to eat raw. You've never eaten ramen dry? It's like a cracker. Like a noodly cracker, I guess. I got a bunch of spice. I went to Costco the other day. I talked about it on stream. But I got a bunch of this spicy ramen, and I had some leftover soup, and I just cooked my ramen noodles in the soup. So I had the spicy powder left over, and I used it in I used the spicy ramen powder for popcorn topping. It was good, actually. Ooh. Man, you know what I would love? If there was, you know, I was playing, some of you probably were here when I played that Final Fantasy V roguelike ROM hack thing. I'd love one of those for Final Fantasy VII. I probably should have changed my equipment before this fight, but I think we'll be okay. What are we gonna do? I think we can ignore our orders now. Turkish music. The Butterfinger promo, which includes Baby Ruth and Crunch Bars, nets you an exclusive FF7 Tifa PS4 theme and accessories. You need like 8 to 10 candy bars to get all the accessories. Fuck that. I bet they're all shit too. Like, what if it's just cosmetic shit so that, you know, like Tifa, instead of just having like her fists, she's like double fisting candy bars. Out of all those, I'd prefer Butter. I like Butterfinger the most, but Butterfingers are a lot worse than they used to be. They don't put like, they changed like the type of ground insect they're made out of, and now they aren't as delicious as they used to be. They used to have like a weird greasiness to them that was enjoyable. Elena, don't act so weak. Crunch bars, aren't those just the like Rice Krispie? And you know what's good is in New Zealand and Australia, and I think they have them in England too, are the crunchy, like the Cadbury crunchy bars that have like that like puffed like sugar that's browned, like the golden crunchy shit. Those are fucking good. They're terrible for you though, but they're pure sugar. We're Turks, Elena. Yes, sir, you're right. Come on, we've got work to do. We're not really up for it, but our orders were to seek you out and kill. Our company may be in turmoil, but an order's an order. It's the spirit of the Turks. Believe it! Cloud. What are you gonna do? What are you doing? Let's end this. Why is there a choice here? Does this actually make a difference? I think it's because, oh, this is because of Wutai, right? If you do the Wutai side quest, it lets you skip the fight. I know we have a weird relationship, but we have to end this like Turks. I want to steal the shit from them, though. I don't remember if each one of them has an item. Did I get the steal? I was totally not looking at the top of the screen. Failed steal? Nice. Did I just... Oh, I used Sid's limit break. That was a mistake. I should pay attention to the video game. Well, Sid's gonna fucking die. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, I have magic barrier. My bad. Stole Minerva Band. Do I have White Wind on Cloud? Nope. Oh, you're fucking gonna die. No, that was the wrong person. Fuck. Yo, Train Suplexer, thanks for the Prime sub. I already stole from her. I know. Fuck. That was a mistake. Can I kill, like, one at a time? Ooh, that was a heavy punch. It would be cool if we got more Turk stuff. I wouldn't mind more Turk stuff either. That would actually be really cool. Okay, I got Zedrich. What are you doing to my boy? I could see that being a very good place to expand the game. What you got for me? Couldn't steal anything. See, like, that's the thing that kind of sucks, like, is stealing or, like, manipulate or morph, like, none of the, a lot of, like, I feel like a lot of Final Fantasy staples are just not gonna be a thing in the remake. Palmer looks disturbing in the remake? That's cool. Come on, what you got? Tough ring. Tooth ring. I guess it's, maybe I am using something that fixes some of the mistakes, because that's supposed to be tooth. You think I'm gonna be surprised by what? I hope to God, enemy skill is like a staple of this game. Oh, that was like perfect timing. They're just like all poison and shit walking away. Oh, Contain got leveled up too. Toof. Alright, let me check something real quick. So we stole Tough Ring, we stole, what is Zedrich again? Is that for Cloud? What is the Zedrich? I'm gonna check real quick. Is Zedrich armor? Oh yeah, it's armor. Plus 20 magic, plus 20 strength, half all elements. Does it have materia slots? It has no materia slots. That's why it's good. What does the Minerva Band do again? Minerva Band. Minerva band nullifies fire, ice, gravity. Oh, it's women only. Sexist armor. By stuff that is in the game that you expected would be cut. I mean, I know, like, story element-wise, a bunch of stuff that's in, like, it seems like story-wise lots of stuff is in the game. I'm wondering about, like, mechanically, how much is in the game. You know, like, if summons are gonna work totally different, or if, like, I don't know. Again, I didn't play the demo. Maybe I'd know more of that shit if I actually played the demo. There weren't any summons in the demo, though, right? Realistically, in the original game, you don't get your first summon until the Chocobo farm. You meant mechanically. Okay, well, you know, I guess we'll see. I'm trying to go into it a little bit blind. Other than, of course, the technical stuff. Just to temper my expectations and... you know, not let the gamers get me down. It's interesting because the demo, like, I did watch other people play the demo. And, it was kind of like one-to-one with the original game. At least that intro part. It was like, probably took about the same amount of time, had very similar pacing and dialogue and... you know, fairly close in a lot of ways. And I expect a lot of the game to be like that. Would I fuck Sid or Cloud? Neither of them, actually. Sorry to dash your hopes. Here's Yuffie. Come on, come on, come on. Is there a way to go? Do I go left or right? Uh-oh. Shit. I forgot how little enemy skills I got on some of my other dudes. I'm on Team Barret. I shouldn't even waste magic right now. You finished Tiger King. Did you enjoy it? I thought it was good. It's a little wacky. I've been watching a bunch of documentaries like the past week or two, and I've been falling asleep watching Game Center CX every night pretty much, because there's just a stream of it that plays 24/7. I've been rewatching Frasier. Okay. I guess, yeah. What's up, Tifer? Scoot's making you watch JoJo? I've never watched JoJo. I'm alright, go to the canon. Fuck. Rip. I haven't watched an anime in a long time. Any anime. What was the last anime that I watched? That's a tough thing. People have recommended Castlevania to me also. I haven't watched that. I should watch that though. On the Pepsi. Oh, that reminds me. I made a site for doing like movie streams and stuff like that. I'll give the link to it later in chat. Actually, I can tell you what it is right now. Actually, is it the right? Did I do this right? Yeah. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, that's what the problem is. Sorry, I forget how I set this up. I just hacked it together. Here we go. Obviously, I'm not streaming there right now. I am using Angel Thump. It's krung.biz, but you got to know the stream key. It'll just use the chat here anyways. But yeah, it's Angel Thump. I don't have anything particularly planned for it at some point yet. Maybe movies or a show or something. I don't really know a good way to announce it. If I should just put it on Twitter or if I should just start my normal stream and for a minute and be like, haha, just kidding. I'm gonna watch a movie instead. I'm guessing this is the right way. I have some ideas for like different movies and stuff that I like that I'd play, but I'm probably not going to do one for a little bit. At least until I have other stuff sorted out. I have like normal stuff I want to stream. If anything, they're also probably going to be like super late. Like 1 a.m. my time. Either that or really early. How will you know? You gotta know. Maybe I'll put it, I don't know if it's a good idea to announce it on Twitter. You could follow me on Twitter and I might mention it. I might just tweet out Krung. If I tweet Krung, you know something's up. Yeah, you gotta sign up for Krung alerts. Oh, okay. I know there's certain, like there's some movies like I want to watch Hero. It's a very good movie. I haven't watched in a while. What else? I mean, Star Trek always. Go watch some Frasier. Krung alerts for Chrome. No, the sister. Who is talking? Kate Sith? Oh no. Sister Ray's not this way. What fucking way is it, dog? Let me save. Make a Pep secret Discord? God, the last thing I need is more managing Discord. Yeah, that could work, actually. I think a lot of people use Discord, right? How many tents do I have? Not worth it to use. Fring. Look at all them turbo ethers. Alright, I don't know why I used that on Cloud. Maybe we'll do a crung chord where just nobody can talk. And I'll just put obscene pictures on there. So he said it wasn't this way? Please don't talk about Animal Crossing thoughts. Hold on, I just noticed that this my border's a little off here. I gotta fix it. How do you... There we go. I wouldn't want anyone to be distracted by fuck. There's still things to grab here. Yeah, I think that there's things to grab in the stairwell. It's funny now because playing with the upscaling, the upscaled version, it's been so long since I've played it that this almost like to me looks like how it should normally look. But now if I look over at a screenshot of how it's actually supposed to look, I'm like, oh my god, the game is fucking crusty as shit. Honestly, if you're not going to play with the upscale mod, the best way to play it was probably on the original PS1 version in all its crusty glory, would be my opinion. Everything else has such like ugly fucking filtering and shit like that. Have I ever played Valkyrie Profile? Yeah, I played Lenneth, the PSP version, which I know has some issues. I actually was thinking about that game the other day and thinking about playing it. I don't think I'd stream it though. Okay, maybe there wasn't something in the stairs. Speed up, yeah, I can see like doing stuff like the speed up or fast forward could make the game a little bit more easy to play, especially if it's maybe your first time playing it. I have I don't remember fucking at all where I'm supposed to go here. I think I may have missed it. How did I miss it? Did I get a mod that cuts down the stairs? No. Is there such a thing? I mean, unless that's like included in the Remako mod, which I'm pretty sure it isn't. Maybe I'm just blind? About 7, 8, and 9 on Switch, but you prefer to emulate them. That 9 upscale looks fucking really good. Bro, I ain't seeing no fucking items here. Nine on Switch looks real nice. I mean, on a smaller screen, all of them are gonna look decent. It's a Red 13 weapon. That's what I thought. I feel like we're getting more screens going down than we got going up. Didn't I only go up like 3 screens? Here's a fucking sack. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's for Red 13. How did I miss that? That was weird. I actually kind of wish there were more games that were made with this approach, the like CGI background and like simple 3D characters. But there's kind of not really a point to doing that anymore. If you're going to model the full CG background, you probably have the means to show it in real time. You know what I mean? So like it would have to be a very distinct stylistic choice, and it would be kind of a waste of resources to spend all that time like modeling everything and then just doing static renders of it. Oh, speaking of other new games coming out soon, I mean, obviously I'm gonna be playing, sorry, I gotta scratch my face here. I'm gonna be playing the remake when it comes out, probably the day it comes out. I don't know, might be the night it comes out, like early in the morning, but stop touching my face. I don't go outside. I'm fine. Touch my face all I want. Oh, fuck. Industries of Titan is coming out in early access next week. Even though it's on Epic Games Store only, which makes sense considering it's an Unreal Engine game. I'm probably gonna get the early access version of that game because that's a game I've actually been looking forward to for quite a while. And it seems like their early access version is actually pretty polished. You wash your hands very frequently? Well, I stick mine up my ass and then rub my face on stream. So, you don't have to worry about me. Oh, shit. Stick both hands all the way up there. Same time. Yeah, they call it. Yo, loco weed. We're about to get loco in this. There we go. Glow Lance. Isn't it supposed to be Grow Lance? So whatever mod this is fixed suffering, but not. Did they change it? Isn't this one? Oh, this one's just straight up an improvement. Barely, but. Did I get the partisan from like something secret? Am I hiding seeds in my butt? Yeah. Does all even work with contain? It does, right? That's the sound I make when I put my hands up there. Is there anything else cool coming out in April? I'm sure there's probably some like random indie shit that I can't think of. I just saw the tweet for Industries of Titan not that long ago, so yeah, let's get some rest. It's nap time. Yeah, I gotta play Nier at some point because Dragon gave that to me. He gave me Besiege too. All these games that I'm fucking like never gonna get a chance to play. I mean, I have the chance to play them. I just haven't. Trials of Mana, probably never gonna play that. I mean, I played the original. I don't know if I'd stream it again. I'm not gonna. The remake, I think, looks like fucking garbage trash. Sorry if it looks cool to you, and I'm sure there are a lot of people that are very excited for the 3D remake. I think it looks fucking terrible. I saw the demo, and it's like, it looks like a game from like 10 or 15 years ago, just higher resolution. It looks really fucking cringy. Like, some games do that kind of art style well, like Dragon Quest, but like, yeah, the demo textures, like it was like the castle area or whatever was like 5 textures for the entire area, and it was like, oh my god. Can I... Is there shit in here? Locked. HP shop. Isn't that for Kate Sith? Oh, fuck yeah. If I had a problem with vanilla Final Fantasy VII, I'd say the item, weapon, and materia distribution in this game is kind of whack. Because I literally just got an item like, what, 20 minutes ago? I got a weapon for Kate Sith, and then I like just got his best weapon like a second later. Oh, fuck. Is there anything else up here? I don't think there are any more items up here. I'm like half looking at a guide because I totally forgot where I was playing this, but I can't even go out here. Wait, can I? No, I can't. That's the Hojo's place. They didn't clean up the halls after all this time? Just like no one goes up here or something? Yeah, I think I have to take the elevator back down. Oh, what's this? What are you guys doing here? They like the blood. They've been here the whole game. They've been here for like weeks, and they're like, please feed us. I gotta say, I am very excited. Actually, I should show you guys. Let me see if I have the pictures while I'm here. Hold on one second. I got some cool stuff. Speaking of the Trials of Mana thing you mentioned, I did get the other day. Let me show you. Because fuck playing video games, am I right? Gamers, you know what's up. God, I hate the internet sometimes. All right. Can I just drag this in Discord or not Discord? Fucking OBS. Yes. Does that work? Okay, so I got a couple of things. I got this Final Fantasy VII remake fucking vinyl set. That like one vinyl is original tracks from the original game. It's not the full soundtrack of either the original or the remake. It's like selected tracks. And it's like a double LP thing, which is pretty cool. I only listened to the remake tracks so far. I actually didn't listen to the original to see how it sounded, but I'm sure it's good. And then I also got I got this the other day. Which is like a Secret of Mana. Actually, it's not just Secret of Mana. It's like all the Mana games. It's an art book that has shit from all of them. Sorry about the glare, but I have a record player. Yeah, I have a 1973 Technics. What is I don't remember the exact model number. I have, yes, I do have a record player though. And I have a fairly decent sized record collection of both like new and old stuff. I have a lot of like old original albums and I have a lot of newer things too, but And I do listen to stuff on it. It would be cool if I could have it hooked up to my computer. I'd totally do record streams, but God, the idea of bringing that into this room and setting it up is not very appealing, and I have very little space in here as it is, unless I set up like a separate little like table thing for it. But I have a lot of video game soundtracks. Like I have the original Red Dead Redemption soundtrack on vinyl. I have the Cuphead Collector's Edition, which is actually probably my biggest single like record collection individual thing, because it's like 4 LPs. I have a bunch of modern artists that I like, and a bunch of, you know, older. I think every Beatles album. I have like half of the Pink Floyd albums. I'm pretty sure I have every Led Zeppelin album. I have a few Yes albums. I have some Vaporwave albums. Like I have 2814, and I have Windows 96 on vinyl and Macintosh Plus. I have some like hip hop and rap stuff on vinyl too. I got a lot of different stuff. The most I've paid probably for a single vinyl that was like just a single album and not like some like collector's edition shit or something like that, was probably for this one like Japanese funk group album, or not funk, like jazz fusion. It was like $90 or something like that, but it came with the original Japanese records. Actually, if you're buying stuff that was made in like the 70s or 80s, a lot of Japanese vinyl is higher quality than American vinyl, because American vinyl, there was a vinyl shortage after World War II. And they like recycled a lot of vinyl in the US, and it's like much lower quality. MF Doom or Run the Jewels? No, I don't have either of those. I have like some Aesop Rock. I have some like Dr. Dre, and I don't remember what else. I'd have to look. Where the fuck am I supposed to go now? Turt Paradise. Nothing like a smooth one after work. You don't need to come into here at all? Was I supposed to just go through the other tunnel? I don't remember how to get to the cannon. It's been a while since I've done this part. I feel like I remember the first half of this game really well, and then like the later half, no. Yeah, the other tunnel. Oh, so coming back here is like totally optional. Even though it has some good shit in it. I wonder if there's going to be much stuff like that in the remake. Where it's like, hey, you can totally come back here for some random shit. Probably not. This is a dead end. Oh, there were two. Maybe it's the other fork then. Why are there so many leaks in these tunnels? Let's see how much damage he does now with his normal attacks. Damn, son. Ah, yes, I remember this part. Sort of. Hey, you serious? Oh, is this the Proud Claude? No. No way. I didn't know they completed it. Watch Proud Claude be in the remake as like the second boss. Yeah, here they come. So they really showed up. Oh, I forgot they were both here. Didn't Scarlet die? You sure treated us like dogs till now. You killed many of my precious soldiers. Yeah, but let's see how you do against anti-weapon artillery. You guys are worthless, but my proud creation is great. Proud Claude is a cool-ass fucking boss. I think I missed something for Tifa, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it was missable. Yeah, it probably was. Hold on. Well, it's not like I'm gonna fucking use Tifa. Alright, whatever. I'll show you the destructive power of the Proud Claude. More like the Cloud Prod, am I right? Look at this motherfucker. Oh, I didn't switch to slots. Not like it matters that much. Hey, can you stop lighting my cat on fire? I don't really remember how to fight this guy. If there's anything in particular I need to worry about. Let's get some Bahamut action going on, though. I love the summons because it's a great time for me to like hit the bong. I mean, not the bong, the vape. Hit the old spicy water. You know, whatever you gotta do. You can get up for a second and go do it while Bahamut deals damage for you. Ooh, look at that damage. I don't really understand people that complain about the summons because I think they're like one of the fucking coolest parts of this game. Oh. Wow, that doesn't do very much damage to him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think what FF10 did was cool too, in its own way. Knee fire. Yeah, how they were in the story. I didn't really like Final Fantasy X all that much. It was okay. But yeah, how they were part of the story was pretty cool too. I'll agree with that for sure. Nice miss. How the fuck do you miss something that big? Oh no, he fall down. Uh-oh. Yeah, FF10 has Blitzball. Wow, I love how Kate Sith suddenly became my biggest physical damage dealer. Did I get Choco Buckle? You mean the enemy skill? One of them has it. I don't think I tried to max any of my enemy skills. Oh, alright. Ragnarok. If Ragnarok's the one I think it is, this is my favorite looking sword for Cloud. I like the one you get in the Ancient Forest too, but this one's way cooler looking. No way, this is the Proud Claude? Why is that a question? Oh. He turned pink. Whoa! Choco Buckle is the one where you... Oh, is that the one where it's based on how much you run? I don't have any time. Please get on with it. God, the translation. Once you get into the second half of the game, it gets pretty fucking crung. Do I have any better armor I could be using? Zedrich. Yeah, but that has no material. Fire armlet. Oh, but that's less material space. What do you even have? Yeah. Material. 10 was actually voted #1 in a nationwide poll. That's interesting to me. I have the 10 special PC version or whatever. So where am I supposed to go? Can I go back down to, Oh, I can. Haters are gonna say I'm wasting time, and the answer to that is I am. My favorite is 7 as well. Easily. Oh man, look at that fucking sword. Doesn't fucking do any damage. Oh, it's because we're backwards. I gotta check my limits too. I've never finished 6. I've never finished either. That might be something I might replay at some point. I never really got very far into 6 before I stopped playing it. In 6, the main thing for me is that I've started 6 like at least 5 or 6 times, and it's always like the beginning is very long. And I played Chrono Trigger before I ever tried playing Final Fantasy VI. And I just can't compare them at all. So Chrono Trigger is such a good game that it's hard for me to compare them. There's something I missed here. I gotta see where it is though. Yeah, it's on the second floor. Oh. I probably actually played more of the roguelike hack for 6, which is, it kind of sucks compared to the one for Final Fantasy 5. But it's still pretty cool. Bazinga. Is that a giant microwave in the upper left corner? Let's buy a bunch of these. Because why not? These are some especially crusty backgrounds. I can't wait to see the Shinra building in the remake, though. I'm guessing it's going to be very big and very detailed. Yeah, 5, I've never actually played the base game of 5, but I've played a ton of that roguelike hack for it. The Ancient Cave hack. And I love the fact that the game stands up on its own with no story just because of the way the job system works is what I love about it. Although granted, I know in the main game, like, the job system, you unlock them as you get the crystals or whatever, so it kind of isn't the same as, like, finding them randomly or starting from the beginning with everything. I've never actually played 12 either. I played a bunch of 11, but that's an MMO. I tried 14, I just could not get into it. It was, to me, it was just like, WoW with the Final Fantasy skin on it. I played maybe like 10 or 12 hours. I know that's not a lot for an MMO, but it didn't feel like it was really doing anything that new in a sense, in an MMO sense. So I didn't, I couldn't really get into FF14. I haven't been able to get into most MMOs recently. I mean, I've played EverQuest, like the Project 99 server, a couple of times, just to waste some time. Or like some RuneScape. The last, like, new MMO that I played and put a lot of time into was Guild Wars 2. And I enjoyed Guild Wars 2 a lot, but the thing is, I know they've added more content and DLC to it over time, but when the game on launch, basically, once you got 100% map completion, kind of wasn't much to do in the game anymore, except repeat dungeons and do world versus world PvP, which had its own, you know, was interesting in its own way, but I mean, I probably put over 600 hours into Guild Wars 2, probably more than that, but I haven't played it for years. Let's do, limit. Yeah. Limit. Yeah. I don't have, yeah, I don't have. Uh-oh. Look at this big fucking tank. Holy shit. Nice hit, Cloud. You can't hit a fucking tank that big. Yo, is that Ayla? What the fuck did that even do? Well, Kate Sith's dead. Who's worse, Joe Exotic or Carol Baskin? Joe Exotic is worse, but they're both bad. 8-inch cannon, huh? No, 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 no. Oh, I have to go up that thing. Do I really have to find another one of these? Wow, this thing's fucking like doing more damage than the what's it called? The Proud Claw. Oh boy, another 8-inch cannon. At this rate, everybody is gonna get one to play with. Why am I using a high potion? If I have Barrett in my team on the way up the stairs, you get his final weapon. Yeah, but I won't be able to switch him out, right? I'll have to use him for the Hojo fight, no? Yeah, Dragon, I actually read about that. Huh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Apparently you can swap him out and grab it. And come back down. That's such a fucking weird-ass random thing. To be like, yeah, we're just gonna have an item show up only if the dude's in your party. These guys look like Cloud. He has no fucking materia on him. That was a smart idea for me to do that. And Kate sets down. Kate Sith is fucking dead. Kate Sith is my only one that has life on him too. Hey, this is missing score. This is great. Hold on, Hojo. I don't even have most of his fucking weapons. Whatever, I'm not keeping him in the party. I might switch my characters around at some point, but for right now... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I might use Vincent again at some point. Oh, I don't want to fight this thing again. It'll kill me. It'll make me hurt bad. I want to just get to my man's Hojo. What's up, Vince? Damn, Hojo. Man, imagine if Vincent isn't even in the remake at all. Like, even part 2 or whatever. Here we are, the Sister Ray. Hojo, stop right there. Oh, the failure. At least remember my name. It's Cloud. Every time I see you, it pains me that I had so little scientific sense. I saw you as a failed project, but you're the only one that succeeded as a Sephiroth clone. I'm even beginning to hate myself. None of that matters. Just stop this nonsense. Nonsense? Oh, this? Sephiroth seems to be counting on the energy, so I'm going to lend him a hand. Why do that? Quit asking me why, you moron. Actually, you might make a good scientist. Moron. Energy level is at 83%. It's taking too long. My son needs power and help. That's the only reason. Your son? But he doesn't know it. What will Sephiroth think when he finds out I'm his father? He always looks down on me. Sephiroth is your son? I offered the woman with my child to Professor Gast's Genova project. When Sephiroth was still in her womb, we took Genova's cells. I can't believe you're the one who did this. Illusionary crime against Sephiroth. No, you're wrong. It's my desire as a scientist. I was defeated by my drive to become a scientist. Wow, the translation's way worse than I remember. I lost the last time, too. I've injected Genova's cells into my own body. Here are... the results. Stop right there, Hojo. I'm gonna kill you. Fuck. Oh. I kind of forget what the best way to do this fight is, so I'm just gonna wing it and hope for the best. Hit him until he dies. What did he just say about Mako juice? Oh, that was hard. What do you do? Oh yeah. Oh! I think my spleen is rupturing. Do I even like video games? Yeah, they're alright. I like Battlefield 4. Is that a video game? This guy got fucking nuked, man. What is he doing? Sleepy time. Oh damn, look at them ice. Them ice. Let's get Phoenix out here, why not? Oh, you fell down, bro. What are you doing? Doesn't he have a third phase? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. His third phase reminds me of the boss from House of the Dead 2, like the last boss. Phoenix is such a cool summon. Too bad no one was dead, so I could like use it for what it's actually for. But oh no, Kate Sith is silenced. Yo, that's like that brain sucky thing in Starship Troopers. The brain sucky thing from your favorite media franchise, yes. Uh-oh. Wow, look at all this damage he's doing. Oh, fuck off, Cloud. Cool camera. Oh, I don't have White Wind on him. Oh, well, he's dead. Easy. Real. Hold on one second. I want to play my jam. Okay. Cloud. Cloud. Become squealer, Cloud. Just gonna stand there or what? Fuck ass, bitch, is what Sid is saying right there. I'm so glad you came. That's what she said. Haha. Got him. Okay. Shinra's finished. Meteor's gonna fall in about 7 more days. That's what grandfather said. Okay, I got a week to finish the game then. Red 13. You want to see everyone in Cosmo Canyon again? Yes. You want to see Marlene, right? Don't ask me that. We'll beat Sephiroth. Then if we don't release the power of Holy in 7 days, there won't be a planet left to protect. If we can't beat Sephiroth, it's as good as death for us. We'll just go a few days sooner than the rest who will die from Meteor. Don't think you're gonna lose before you even fight. No! What I meant was, what are we all fighting for? I want us all to understand that. Save the planet? For the future of the planet? Sure, that's all fine. But really, is that how it is? For me, this is a personal feud. I want to beat Sephiroth and settle my past. Saving the planet just happens to be a part of that. I've been thinking. I think we all are fighting for ourselves. For ourselves and that someone, something, whatever it is that's important to us. That's what we're fighting for. That's why we keep up this battle for the planet. You're right. Sounds cool saying it's to save the planet, but I was the one who blew up that Mako reactor. Looking back on it now, I can see that wasn't the right way to do things. I made a lot of friends and innocent bystanders suffer. At first, it was revenge against Shinra for attacking my town. But now, yeah, I'm fighting for Marlene. For Marlene. For Marlene's future. Yeah, I guess I want to save the planet for Marlene's sake. Go and see her. Make sure you're right and come back. All of you, get off the ship and find out your reasons for yourselves. I want you to make sure that I want you to come back. Maybe none of us will come back. Meteor's just gonna kill us all anyway. Let's just forget any useless struggling. I know why I'm fighting. I'm fighting to save the planet, and that's that. I thought he just said he was fighting to get revenge on Sephiroth and to make up for his past. But okay. But besides, oh yeah, here we go. He's repeating himself now. But besides that, there's something personal too. A very personal memory that I have. What about you all? I want all of you to find that something within yourselves. If you don't find it, then that's okay too. You can't fight without a reason, right? I won't hold it against you if you don't come back. And they're all gone. What are you gonna do, Tifa? Did you forget? I'm all alone. I don't have anywhere to go. Yeah, is this someone they fuck? Everyone's gone. Yeah, we don't have anywhere or anyone to go home to. You're right. It's just fuck on top of a mountain. But I'm sure someday they'll come back, don't you think? I wonder. Cool music in this part. I like that the wind stopped too. Everyone has something irreplaceable they're holding on to. But this time our opponent... But that's alright if no one comes back. As long as we're together with you by my side, I'll never give up, no matter how bad it gets. Damn, bitch. Tifa. No matter how close we are now, we were far apart before. But when we were in the live stream surrounded by all those screams of anguish, I thought I heard your voice. No, I don't have Omni-Slash yet. Sniff. You probably don't remember this, but deep in my heart, I heard you calling my name. At least I thought I did. I see. I see. I think I've heard it too. Then it was Tifa's voice. Yeah, you're talking to her right now, dude. Cloud, do you think the stars can hear us? Do you think they see how hard we're fighting for them? I thought we were fighting for the planet, not the stars. I don't know, but whether they can or not, we still have to do what we can and believe in ourselves. I'll find the answer someday as long as I keep trying. Yes, that's right. We've got a big battle tomorrow. We better get some sleep. I guess you're right. No. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get some sleep right here, huh? It's almost dawn. Why did they sleep here? Also, this background looks like it was supposed to be a larger scale thing, and they look like giants sitting on top of a big mountain right now to me. It's almost dawn. Huh? Morning, Tifa. It's almost dawn. We just sat out here all night for some reason. Good morning, Cloud. Just a little longer. A little bit longer. Yeah, that's what she said. This day will never come again, so let me have this moment. Cloud. I like the way you thrust, Cloud. Isn't it implied that Barrett watched them? What the fuck? We dropped everyone else off and I guess came to this mountain to fuck. This is just fuck mountain. Or something. That's a really nice sky background though. Oh, I guess it's this is upscaled, so yeah. But I still... It'll be alright, Tifa. You said so yourself yesterday. At least we don't have to go on alone. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's go. It's weird how much, I guess, reading out loud, you know, I played this game like probably 6 times or something. But I've never actually like sat and read the dialogue out loud, but reading it out loud makes it, you kind of realize like how fucking wacky the translation is. Oh, this airship is too big for just the two of us. Yeah, it's a little lonely without everyone. Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'll make a big enough ruckus for everyone. Let's not dilly-dally. Besides, I'm the pilot. No more flying around casually like before. We won't have time to feel lonely. Huh? It's moving. Ah, yes, it's moving. Yo, where'd you guys come from? We're just fucking, man. Barrett said. Oh, is that okay with you? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Red 13. Why didn't you tell me? What? But you know, Sid. Hey, Red 13. What the fuck is this dialogue right now? If you butt in now, you never know what they'll say later. Were you listening? Vincent! Why such a puzzled look? Maybe because all you guys disappeared We fucked on a weird mountain that made us look like giants, and then you were all here again. I think this part of the game would have made a lot more sense if, like, they had a cutscene where you, like, took the Highwind back to, like, everyone's hometown and dropped them off, like, one by one. Even if it was, like, a montage and it was, like, playing music and it showed, like, each person walking into their town, it would make way more sense than what is happening right now. Don't you want me to come? No. It's just that you're always so cool to what is happening, I thought you didn't care. Cool? I guess that's just how I am. Sorry. Wow, whoa, cool. Oh, fuck. Well, looky here. Shinra's manager's come back. Excuse me, but I wanted to come with the main group, but I couldn't get away. So some people in Midgard took me in. I know I have a stuffed animal body, but I'll work really hard. I guess that's everyone. No, Yuffie's missing. She ain't gonna show up. At least this time she didn't steal our materia. Thank God for that. Yeah! How could you say that? After I came this far with you, even with my air sickness? I didn't go through all that just to have you guys have the best parts all to yourselves. Welcome back, Yuffie. Gee, Cloud, that's so nice of you to say that. You sick or something? This guy are sick. Oh, there she goes. Well, whatever. I'm gonna be in my reserved seat in the hall waiting. Thanks, everyone. We didn't come back for your spiky-headed ass. I came back for Marlene. Guess it's just my feelings or something. I ain't got no words now. Although she's not here, she left us a window of opportunity. Can't let it go like this. Aerith. She was smiling to the end. We can't just let it end with that smile. We have to do something. Let's all go together. Memories of Aerith. Although she should have returned to the planet by now, something stopped her and now she's stuck. We've got to let go of Aerith's memory. This doesn't make sense either. Has anyone here changed their mind? I'm counting on you, Sid. Yeah. These two levers have been bugging me for a while. Let me try them out. What? Alright, so what should I do? You decide, Cloud. This is our last battle. Our target is the North Cave. Our enemy is Sephiroth. So let's move out! Yeah! Oh, video games! Skill whoop! I guess we'll just leave those propellers to fall to the ground, huh? We're almost to the North Cave. We're on our way to Sephiroth. Man, I'm gonna stick it to him. What was the point of doing this transformation thing? Literally no point. What is it, Sid? Some incredible force. Losing control. Get the hell out of here, flunkies. Didn't I tell you all to go home? Yes, sir, but this is our home. Oh, man, stop trying to act so cool. All right, you jokers, hold me down with everything you got. What? Geronimo! Hold me down. End of part 2. Save the game to this point on your computer. Yes. I'm kind of sad this PC version doesn't have the insert disc scenes unless you start the game from scratch. I think I'm gonna stop with FF7 right now, and take a BRB, and I think I might play a little bit of Noida. I haven't played Noida in a while. This is a good place to stop for this right now, though. Yeah, so I'm not too far from the end. I'm not gonna beat it today, whatever the fuck this is. We'll do that. We'll do that later. So let me go ahead and quit. Do you want to quit playing Final Fantasy VII and return to Windows? Yeah. Game over, yeah.